Yo, what is up, 21 gang? Welcome to a new video, guys. Today, this is just a quick follow-up video to my last video, guys. As you all know, the Nick Merks bundle has been removed from the Call of Duty store. Now, of course, we know TimTheTatman and Nick Merks. Of course, you know who TimTheTatman is. If you don't know who he is, definitely check him out on YouTube. And of course, he streams and plays with Nick all the time. Now, of course, they came in and got their COD operators together. Now that he's Nick's boy, he has also tweeted out that he has been his friend for years. We went and getting their COD operators together. It said it. He also said it feels wrong for him to have his operator and Nick not have his. Now, I agree with all this. Cancel culture is very toxic. Kind of came to the point where it's taken over Twitter. Any little thing that you say, it just goes way too far. And we'll look up why it's actually bad, and it's just kind of going way overboard when it comes to people saying little things. Even me on Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter, guys, you can see me just replying to some of these tweets. You get a whole mob of people that are anonymous, hiding behind anime profile pictures, that are just coming at your throat for no reason. And you're just basically trying to have a civil conversation. Let's take a look why cancel culture is bad and why this whole Nick Merks thing is way blown out of proportion. And I'm going to say I stand with Tim also. This is something that a lot of friends wouldn't do. He's probably making so much money off of having his operator in this store, and he's probably getting half of every purchase. And there's no telling how many people, I don't know, maybe even more than that, have purchased his operator. So W Tim for doing this, sticking by his friend. And of course, I know there's been some tweets out there, people saying that Nick is standing by Ron DeSantis. So with this tweet, of course, I mean, a lot of people are kind of taken back by him standing by a politician. And I just don't know where it came to where if you have a different political view or mindset that all of a sudden you're the same person as whoever you support. So for instance, all these people that are supporting this cancel culture and they're all against canceling somebody when they say one remark or, you know, something that might be misunderstood, such as Casey Tron right here is her tweeting about him being a big fan of Ron DeSantis. I'll be honest, Ron DeSantis has done a whole lot for the state of Florida that a lot of other politicians, that a lot of these blue-haired people or certain people, you know who I'm talking about, have done with any of these tweets or just basically being anonymous online and trying to cancel people. It's not getting anywhere. I think he's a great governor all in all. Now, of course, there might be some views I might not agree with, you might not agree with, but that doesn't mean that we have to cancel somebody, you know, or just completely go against it. I don't know where this whole umbrella thing came to where, like, you know, if somebody says one little thing, we have to get rid of them altogether. We can't have a civil conversation, talk about it, work it out. That's what, you know, America used to be about. That's what, you know, humanity is built upon, is having civil discourse, growing as, you know, one. And that's just something I don't get when it comes to cancel culture. It's like they just don't want to help that person understand why they view that certain view, or, you know, why they look at things that certain way. And it's just kind of frustrating to me, right? These are the same people that are, you know, wearing Balenciaga. Let's talk about that. Yeah, you could see obviously in this ad who thought this ad was a good idea. I'm not going to go into the whole details of the ad, but these are the same people wearing Balenciaga, or they're, you know, listening to their favorite artist who has been accused of assault, promoting it, maybe going to their concerts. They listen to their music every day. So how does that fit into any of this cancel culture that they're pushing? But anyway, guys, I just wanted to give you my opinion on this. It may not be worth 2 cents. I know there was a lot of haters that came in on the last video from Twitter that were kind of like, you know, just couldn't believe that I was actually standing behind Nick Merks in this situation. And now I'm just going to stand behind Tim in this situation. So, comment below, let me know what your take is. Is Tim a good friend for doing this? Should he have stayed out of it? Should he have checked Nick Merks, you know, and kind of let him know? Like I said, I don't think anything really Nick Merks has said is really too controversial to where he should be canceled. You know, obviously that's just crazy to me. But the age we live in now is just ridiculous, to the point where you have to watch everything you say. But anyway, guys, if you have these skins right here, TimTheTatman and Nick Merks in Warzone, congratulations, you now have the most rare skins in the game because they're both now off the store. You can't rebuy them, but you will get to keep them, which is a good thing. So I think it's a good thing. You know, when cancel culture tried to take out Nick, they did have a friend that stuck by him in the end. Of course, they made all the money they needed to. Now they can stand by their values and their morals. And I think that's what everybody should do. You know, no matter if you're getting money. That's the problem. A lot of these streamers and Trainwrecks, if you know who he is, he'll talk about it all the time. They're PG-13 streamers. They're fake on stream. They're going to put on this whole persona just so they can get the bag. And that's not who I am. And that's not you know, what I think anyone should be, because it just sets up unreal expectations. Let's be more real and let's be more honest with each other, and let's get rid of cancel culture so that we can actually have some type of progress. When you just try to cancel somebody and not have a civil conversation with them, it's just toxic to not only that person but their community. You're isolating that person and their community from everyone else, and it's just a bunch of bullies online. Blue-haired bullies is what I call them, and I just don't get it, man. I mean, what makes you feel good about, you know, being behind a keyboard and just trying to cancel somebody instead of actually just being friendly? They always go straight for insults. If you check my Twitter, you'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway, my rant is over. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this situation, and we'll see you on the next video. I just want to throw this quick video up, give you my 2 cents, and yeah, that's it. All right, boys, girls, you enjoy the rest of your day. We're out. Deuces.